Welcome to FOH. This week, special guest Chris. He's shipped the SS Regina, and that's the way you pronounce it.
It's probably the best way to pronounce it.
The Reggie is in town, doing some exercises with the Australian Navy. So he's up on the deck, and he's brought some Diplomáticos Norteños. I assume that's the Norteños, which is a Robusto UEBOCT18. Have you smoked these before?
I have smoked a different box, but yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What should we be expecting?
A good young fresh cigar, I'd say.
That's pretty good. Kenny, instant porn star today. Excellent T-shirt.
And thank you to the very kind person who.
You're still clothing him, aren't you? You bastards are still clothing him, sending him stuff.
I got 5 recently. 5.
He's a charity. That's magnificent, Kenny.
Unfortunately, there's 1 or 2 that I can't wear on camera.
Yeah. I keep clothing Kenny. Okay.
Someone has to.
Unbelievable.
We're also drinking. Chris is so far our favourite guest on the deck because he brought the cigars and the booze for the day.
Yeah.
Ken's even put out some glassware.
He sits here and tells me, "Oh no, Stuart brought Irish whiskey." I said, "Well, it didn't make my deck."
Love you, Foxy. Alberta Premium. Tell us about that.
Alberta Premium is probably one of the finest Canadian whiskies you can find that won't cost you a mint. And it's better than Crown Royal, Paint Club. I'll get in trouble by saying those are crap, but they are, because this is 100% rye as opposed to 10% or 15 or what have you. Just full flavorful Canadian whiskey.
Excellent. We'll jump into that because it is now 11 o'clock, not quite in the morning. Saturday morning here, so we're a little bit cash. Ken's always the same. That's great. The cigars themselves are Robusto. It is a beautiful Colorado wrapper, straight Colorado wrapper, not too much sheen on it. They've been pretty consistent from what you've seen?
Yes, I went through 60 boxes in the ship. And this is one of the finest ones I could find.
Yeah?
Yeah. That's what the extra sticker was on there for, to say these are boxes for me.
Yeah, perfect. So again, you prefer this sort of wrapper, a straight Colorado wrapper?
Some cigars I want more of a reddish Colorado, or even not quite Maduro, but darker.
But that's Diplomatico.
But for Diplomatico, yeah, you want this.
Yeah.
Some of the best 1s and 3s I have, this wrapper.
Draw's perfect on mine. How's the draw on yours?
Well, do you want? Oh, you.
Yeah, I got it.
You prefer that to a.
Just check your drawers before we get into it. Take your time, Ken.
Can everyone hear Bruce?
No. I've made him close the door. He's traumatised that we can't hear Bruce Springsteen. Oh, I can hear him now. I'm traumatised. Shut the frickin' door.
Draw's good.
Draw's good?
It's okay.
That means it's perfect. All right. We'll be back to you guys at the end of the first third. Kenny, you're full of piss and vinegar. Opening quarter of this cigar.
Well, I've gone a whole quarter-inch, if that's what you mean by
quarter.
Yeah,
the opening thoughts. We'll do this as opening thoughts. But Robusto's a bit different.
Look,
So opening thoughts.
Rich. It's very, to me, it's powerful and rich.
Rich in which way?
Certainly, there's a lot of flavour and a lot of. It's quite well above medium.
Flavours, which ones?
I'm getting sort of. I'm sorry.
Just asking the question that the people want to know the answer to. What sort of flavours?
He's already broken one chair this morning. There's a bit of that sort of fruitcake. There's
a lot of that fruitcake around,
isn't it?
Sorry.
I don't get paid enough to do this. I don't get paid anything. Unbelievable.
Fruitcake, you eating fruitcake?
I'm
getting that from the.
I'm
getting it from the rye.
Well, I haven't looked at the rye for a little while, so I'm definitely getting it from the cigar.
Yeah.
I'm getting that from the rye, that fruitcake, that Christmas cake, as we call it. Yeah.
They make a nice match.
A very nice match. Surprisingly nice match.
Really happy with it, yeah. I hadn't done this match before, so it was a shot in the dark.
I see that little bit of Christmas pudding in there, that sort of. But I think that's where it's going to end up. I think it's.
I like, but it's already started for me.
It is just over medium full.
I'm past that.
You're full.
I'm over medium full.
Yeah.
Maybe not full, but it's between full and medium full. Full, medium, full. Would that be the nautical term?
Yes, yeah. South west, yeah.
Yeah.
West southwest.
There you go.
You know, it's moments like these that I just want to apologise to Simon Chase. Looking down on this, from up there, looking at these reviews, I think, oh, that's the best we can do. We'll be back with you as we get into the second third. Second third, and apologies to Chris for absolutely cutting you out of the first third.
I completely forgot.
You only brought the cigars and the alcohol. Me on that.
I forgot to ask you. I forgot to ask you. Oh, it's the ultimate host.
Chris, what do you think of the dip so far?
I would say that, as I was telling you there, it's probably the finest example of this cigar that I've had. I smoked a number of them on the ship at sea, and you know, lots of wind. It's never the best conditions, but this now, fantastic. I'm sure part of it's the Alberta Premium, but I get a lot of that spice. I get a lot of clove, cinnamon, a little bit, but especially that first third, almond cookie.
Almond cookie?
Almond
Yeah, I can
cookie,
see that.
yeah. So almond cookie with a little bit of clove on the back end. I get the fruit cake when I have a drink of the whiskey first, but just phenomenal. Really, really complex. For a young cigar, you would expect that it would be sort of all over the place, but they've done it really well.
Gets very good. The Bolivar from a few years back.
The B2?
No,
Oh, the Simonis.
Simonis.
Oh, yes.
They were crackers. Absolute crackers.
Simonis and 50 caps were just...
The 50 cab I have from you, phenomenal.
Yeah.
Right? Just the finest cigars I've ever had.
Well, these are certainly worthwhile tracking. Are they relatively available in Canada?
They are. It's been 6 months, so I don't know what the stocks are now, but it was pretty available. The problem is the price.
Yeah.
In Canada, the taxes, I mean, you're looking $400 for a box of 10. So, so unless you're buying it through other means. But you can find them, and like we talked about, it's probably our last one before plain packaging, so you kind of want to have it.
Very, very good. Kenny, any evolution for you?
As we were saying before, I've lost that the power that was there. It's certainly much more moderate. That big fruitcake character, again, that's gone tamped right down. It's now more in balance. Lots softer flavours. Thoroughly enjoyable cigar, but very young.
I love a cigar. I mean, this is October 18 from memory. UEB is next.
You just check before you flick the thing on.
No,
Jesus. Oh, he's such a fraud. Oh, I think this is.
UEB's been one of the star factory codes, and it is. I haven't seen too many bad cigars come out of UEB in terms of construction. I mean, wrappers do vary, but construction's always been very, very good. If you can track them down, track them down. Young cigars, you know, that first 6-8 months since boxing, you're just trying to get an aspect or an element of where they're going to go. And I feel like I've smoked these before, and it's got a little bit of Bushido in these in terms of profile.
Yeah.
And so we've had a lot of Bushidos in the last 3 months when we're
yourself.
overseas. I shared it with friends. So we're seeing the evolution.
Looking
of that
forward to
cigar.
welcoming
So I'm
Chris
looking
back on the
forward.
balcony. Just leave the camera.
We'll be back at the final third. Welcome back to FOH. We're doing the last third of the Diplomáticos Norteños. Norteños. It's got an accent on
I
the end.
love someone correcting. He sits here, and because he speaks a poco Espanol, I get freaking corrected.
Do you guys
every
want to laugh?
single
You guys want to laugh? Por la Rañaga. Give us a crack.
Por Larrañaga.
Oh, yeah, you've improved.
That's not bad.
Yeah, no, it's taken it 15 years to get there.
Jesus.
Norteños, see the accent on the end?
If anyone's seen Community, this is our senior Chang, the Spanish teacher.
Idiota.
Exactly.
So, Chris, thank you so much.
Yes, thank you.
Thank you so
You're
much.
You're always welcome.
And to
Just
be
don't
honest,
bring him.
to be honest, we don't normally bag cigars that people bring. because, well, it stops them.
Yeah. I was
Well, we
ready
don't
for it.
have
I
to
was
today.
ready
This
for
has
it.
been really, really good.
Yeah,
But
truth
give
be
us
told-
a wrap up on the cigar. What you thinking?
So it's got stronger. I'd say. I mean, I would say
I'm the opposite.
At the very beginning, I'd say it was medium full. It came down to medium, and it's come full again. I mean, for a young cigar, you expect that. So I'm definitely getting a lot of white pepper, certainly on the first pull, but still on that second pull, lovely medium flavors. I'm still getting a lot of sweetness. Not almond cookie so much. I would say I like using baking spices. So not so much cloves, but definitely cinnamon, cardamom maybe. But lovely smoke. A little bit of sweetness on the back end still. For a cigar where I'm down to the last third. Fantastic. Really happy. I'm glad I've got a few of these to salt away because, yeah, wouldn't have expected.
It's a bit scary being in the presence of someone who does it properly.
Okay. Okay. Ken.
Crop out. Yeah.
I'm a bit the opposite actually. Mine was really powerful to begin with, and it's moderated right down. It's still there is some power, but it's nothing like what I had earlier. The spices and that for sure. I'm also getting that sort of nougat character, and it's I'm thoroughly enjoying it. Lovely cigar.
I can't add too much to that. I think
Again.
you've covered it. You've covered it pretty well. I'm probably not getting the depth of flavours or the separation of flavours you're both getting. But I had a big day yesterday. So
As could be seen from your your posts and things.
yeah, I had a really big day. So
Rebel Wilson. Frick me.
Rebel Wilson.
Unbelievable. He's a fan.
See.
Well, you've got to have one.
No, I mean it's a different thread.
Yeah.
Friends of a banner. You've got time.
You watch Steve cut all of that because he wants to keep his job. Shame, Steve. Shame.
Rate it. We'll give it a mark right now.
I'd say
out of 100.
92.
92.
Exactly
Dan,
what I was
91, 92. But I'm still thinking 94, 95. With
Could
not
do.
too many years down the
Yeah.
track yet.
Yeah.
We can find them,
Yeah.
get some, put them away.
Yep.
I'll see if I can hit it.
And thank you, the Alberta Premium. Terrific.
Great
Thoroughly
stuff.
enjoyed it.
Yeah.
All right.
Went really well with it.
Thank you again, Chris.
So,
Sorry?
how do you think this one works with it? It's different. Spicy.
I'd say I
So when you say this one, what are we drinking now?
Sorry.
This is Ichiro's malt.
Yes.
The Mizunara Wood Reserve.
Japanese whiskey.
Japanese whiskey. I'd say I like this whiskey a little more than the Alberta Premium as a whiskey on its own.
Sure.
With the cigar, I would take the Alberta,
Alberta
Premium.
Premium,
Yes.
every time.
That's
yes.
a great match.
Yes.
Yes.
It's really well. The
An
spice-
Alberta
whiskey.
Premium and cigars. It is a perfect match. If you can track it down. It's
Who
readily
knew
available.
the
isn't it?
Seal Bashers made good whiskey?
So it's available in Canada. Do not export it.
They
do
don't
not.
export it?
They do not. You've got to come to Canada again, or ask me to bring it.
Perfect. Thanks, guys. Hasta luego. Have a great week. Cheers.
Just realized I put my hand in front of your face. On what, you see?
Have you broken it?
No, we haven't broken it. We're on now.
You broke the chair.
What? Did you do that on purpose?